Now kill Frederick, please. Please. Somebody kill Frederick. He knows you're a vampire. Come on, Jeremy, kill her. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her. So, Jeremy, Jeremy, oh my God, we're back. We're back. I have to make sure my little fan's on because I got on a jacket today. It's getting to be summer outside again, so that's why it's getting hot. So, just know I got my little fan, and it's blowing out cool air on me while I have this jacket on. I have another jacket. I'm going to go get it. Okay, so I bought this maybe 2 months ago, and I haven't worn it yet. And on the back, or the front, no, on the back, it says Salvatore 17. So the thing about that is I bought this when I was on the episode that Stefan was playing football, because I was under the impression that Stefan played football on the show. He played football for 2 episodes, and they haven't mentioned it since then. Elena hasn't been to school since episode 10. So, Hello everybody, my name is Bree. Welcome back to Late Night Bree. Today we're going to be watching the Vampire Diaries episode 16. It's titled, There Goes the Neighborhood. It says, Anna brings a surprising guest to pay a visit to Damon. Elena and Stefan go on an awkward double date with Caroline and Matt. So this is going to be the filler episode that I was talking about in the previous episode, because episode 14 was so good that I was under the impression that episode 15 would be filler, but episode 15 was good too. So I'm going to assume that episode 16 is going to be the filler episode. I hate the filler episodes, which is why some TV shows that are so long, like this show is 8 seasons. Some TV shows that are so long, I really don't watch them because the filler episodes are just so many. And I have a habit of binge watching episodes instead of watching one episode and then moving on with my life. I binge watch a couple of episodes at a time. So yeah, what was I about to say? Let's go ahead and hop on into the Vampire Diaries episode 16. What happened in episode 14 and 15? In episode 14, they get down into the tomb, and then Damon realizes that Catherine is not in the tomb. We later find out that Catherine was never sealed in the tomb, that she's been free this entire time. She knew that Damon was out looking for her, but she just didn't care. Elena wants to find her birth mother, so she ends up finding her birth mother's friend Trudy, and she ends up going to Trudy. Trudy knows about vampires and vervain because she fed Elena some vervain tea, and she's like, you need to leave now. And for some reason she kicked Elena out, which I don't understand why. And what really pissed me off is that Stefan was like, when you go and visit Trudy, let me know so that I can go with you. She didn't let Stefan know, so she went by herself. You have to let Stefan go with you so he can protect you, babe. We found out that Alaric's wife is named Isabel. We knew that already, but Alaric's wife is named Isabel. Isabel is the name of Elena's mother, so now we think that Isabel, Mr. Alaric's wife, is Elena's mom. But remember that Damon drank the blood of Isabel. So we think that Damon killed Isabel, but then we later find out that Damon didn't kill Isabel. He turned Isabel because she begged him to turn her into a vampire. That's what happened in episode 15. That was the juicy stuff that happened in episode 15. Now we're going to do episode 16, There Goes the Neighborhood. Let's go ahead and get on into it without dilly-dallying. They haven't been doing that lately. Previously on the Vampire Diaries, they haven't been doing that lately. What's going on? So we have vampires that are out now. So it's like a lot of them. How did all of them get out? Did they not seal the tomb back up?
Anna, are you hungry? Do you want a little?
No, thank you, Miss Gibbons. Why don't you lay down for a while and get some rest?
She's fine.
Who are you?
Aren't you, Miss Gibbons?
Of course I am. I'm fine.
What? Who are you?
Yeah, well, I talked to Roberta at the grill, and still a bartending position open if you wanted to, get a job.
No, I figured she'd still be pissed about the last time I worked there.
How do they pay bills? If the dad's MIA and the mom doesn't have a job and she disappears for periods at a time, how do they pay the bills? Because Matt's little job is not paying the bills for this big house. So how are they paying the bills?
Who's that?
It's Caroline.
She doesn't like Caroline.
Easy. Yeah, come in.
Hi, Mrs. Donovan.
Damn, why are you so rude?
Eamon hasn't said a word to me. Every time I try to talk to him, he shuts me down.
Do you think he's still trying to find Catherine?
Duh, Elena.
He waited 145 years only to find out that Catherine could not care less.
Right. Oh, they're at school. This is new.
It'd just be nice if we could get through one day without having to deal with any of it. No vampire mother or brother. I just want to get us back to normal stuff like school and
Yeah, you haven't been going to school. We haven't seen you in the building of school since the night that Tyler's dad tried to make Tyler and Jeremy fight. The night that Logan tried to kidnap Caroline. We haven't been to school since that night. It's been like 6 episodes.
So, a movie tonight?
Whatever you want to do is fine by me, but I'm late and I gotta go, okay? All right.
Damn, she tried to kiss him and he walked away. Girl, find somebody else that's not in the circle. Date somebody else.
Is for texting, which is what you do when you want to avoid talking to someone.
I didn't break it, I swear.
Vice.
Who was that?
Jeremy Gilbert.
Is that your boyfriend?
Of course not.
Where are you going?
We have some business in town. We'll be back as soon as we can. I trust that you'll keep an eye on things.
So I'm the babysitter now.
Who are you, Frederick?
Have to cooperate with one another.
Who are
So
you?
you say?
I'll watch things, Miss Pearl.
Thank you, Harper.
Look, the couple dynamics have changed, and there's been a little awkwardness between you, Matt, and me, and I just think it's important that we get over it.
Caroline talks so much. She is one of my least favorite characters. Okay, let me explain before I get hate in the comment section. Because every time I voice my fucking opinion on this channel, everybody seems to hate it. Let me explain. Caroline, to me, is very annoying. She's so uppity but downy at the same time. Like, it's annoying. I understand why Kelly doesn't like Caroline. But I like Caroline. Like, I want her to be happy. I want her to be with Matt because they're the two normal people. They're not vampires. They're not werewolves. They're not hunters. They're just normal. I want them to be together and I want them to be happy. But, man, Caroline gets on my nerves. But I like her and she's pretty and I like her. But, man. But I don't think this double date is a good idea.
I don't know.
You know what? I think that sounds like a great idea.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, a nice evening out with friends. Sounds fun. As in, fun.
So, we will see you tonight?
Okay.
Okay.
Ever hear of knocking?
An invitation wasn't necessary. Is it just you and your brother?
Yo, how do you keep out unwelcome vampires?
Kill them.
Have a seat, Damon.
How do you become a vampire? Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot that Jeremy remembers the night that Anna like almost bit him or whatever. Like her face was turned. You know how it got like red right in here and the veins started popping out? He saw it and he didn't forget. They didn't wipe his memory, so he knows about vampires now. Jeremy, come on, Jeremy. How do you kill a vampire? Ooh. Stake in the heart always works. Okay.
We've taken up residence at a farmhouse just outside of town. It'll suffice for now.
All 25 vampires?
Not all.
How'd they get out of the tomb?
I think the witch screwed up that part of her hocus pocus.
Oh.
I understand from Anna that
Damn.
the founding families still have a secret council. And now that you've infiltrated the council, I'll need to know everything they know, starting with a list of names of all the council members and their families.
And everyone you've supplied with Vervain.
Yes, that will have to stop immediately.
And why the fuck do you think you can tell me what to do? Who are you to tell me what the fuck to do? I don't know you. Who are you? You need to stop doing this and you need to do that and you need to tell me this. Who the fuck are you? I'm not telling you anything. I work alone. Like, he needs to tell them, I work alone. Either help me. I'm speaking from the perspective of Damon. Okay? This is not what Bree wants. This is me speaking from the perspective of Damon. I work alone. Either help me find Catherine and I'll help you, or leave me alone. Literally.
Mystic Falls is our home, Damon. They took that from us. Our land, our home. It's time we rebuild.
What are you, crazy? It was 1864. Wake up, woman. The world has moved on.
As a reward for your help, I'm willing to give you what you want most.
I want nothing.
Catherine.
Ooh.
Catherine and I were best friends long before we came to Mystic Falls, Damon. I know how she thinks. I know her patterns. I know where to find her.
Come on, Damon. Don't fall for it.
I no longer have any desire to see Catherine.
Oh my gosh!
I have
Oh my
400 years
gosh!
on you, little boy. I'll rip you from limb to limb without even blinking, and you know it.
I like Pearl. Shout out to Pearl. Shout out to Pearl. I like Pearl. She's kind of badass.
You got me flowers. You know, it's not too late to cancel.
Why would we do that? We're gonna go out, have some fun, and try to remember that we don't have to be so serious. So that I could do things like this. I could bring my girlfriend flowers, take her out on a date, try to be normal.
Aw.
Miss Summers?
Yes. Hi, Pearl.
Hi. This is my daughter, Annabelle.
Of course. Jeremy's friend.
Nice to see you, Miss Summers.
Oh, Jenna, please. This property was in my brother-in-law's family for generations. It's one of the original structures in Mystic Falls. Sorry if it's musty. No one's been in here
Sorry
for months.
if it's musty.
I'll use my imagination. Annabelle?
You can't date Jeremy. He's part of the Gilberts who turned your mother in. You can't date him.
What's with the glasses inside?
Eyes are a little sensitive today.
You're new around here.
Oh, on the contrary, I'm very old.
I haven't been gone that long. I would remember someone who looked like you.
Damon, don't kill his mom.
Well, I was supposed to be interviewing for the bartender job, but I think the manager blew me off.
Well, that's not very nice.
Yeah, last time I was in town, I slept with her boyfriend.
No, that's not very nice either.
Damn. Oh my gosh.
Kelly Donovan. Hey. I heard you were back in town.
Oh, wow.
This is not going to end well.
Can't wait.
All y'all do in this show is drink. That's all Damon does is drink and kill people.
I didn't stay locked up for 145 years to end up locked up here. Maybe you should quit complaining.
Sit down, Gerald, whatever the fuck his name is. Frederick.
Stop me?
Let it be, Frederick.
Frederick.
You heard what Pearl said.
I don't care what Pearl said. Try that again.
Ooh.
Back off. We don't fight each other. Those are the rules.
And I'm tired of your rules. I want out of this house. Why can't we go into town?
Eventually. But for now, we have to keep a low profile.
No one knows who I am.
The Salvatore brothers do.
And I wish the hell I could run into them.
They're mad at that. They're mad at Stefan. Stefan is the reason that y'all are caught to begin with. They're mad at you, Stefan.
I actually put my mom up for the job.
How's that been, having Kelly back?
You know, same old Kelly.
Kelly and my mom were best friends growing up. That's how Matt and I first met.
Now we've known each other our whole lives.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Where are you going?
Beth Ann and I are going out for a bit. Hit the town.
Miss Pearl made that very clear.
Here go Frederick, being a dick.
I didn't think so.
I don't like Frederick. He's annoying. Let me guess, Anna.
Anna,
Surprise.
I thought you and your mom were leaving town.
Change of plans.
His voice is so soft. I love it. He knows you're a vampire. Come on, Jeremy, kill her. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her.
Remember when Elena's parents busted us here after homecoming?
Oh my god, yes. We were wasted. It was the first time I ever got drunk. I blame Matt. Oh, and Matt had me pretend that I was joking so we could get away.
Except her dad was a doctor, so he jumped up to save her.
Yeah, this double date wasn't a good idea. This is just Matt and Elena like reminiscing of the past. This double date was not a good idea.
Hey, so What made you and your mom decide to stay in town?
Oh, she got this business opportunity. She's gonna open up a little store. It's always been her dream. And I'm thinking about going back to high school, so you'll be seeing a lot more of me.
Yeah, well, I wish you were there now. I actually have to write another paper. I was thinking about squeezing one more out on the vampires of Mystic Falls.
Haven't you exhausted the subject?
No, I want to go deeper, you know? I want to understand why people were labeled as vampires back in the day.
Jeremy, don't push too much.
Maybe they're normal and good, just outsiders, you know? Misunderstood.
Don't push too much, Jeremy.
You're kidding, right?
No, he's dead ass, Anna.
Is there anything you're not good at?
Double dating.
He is so fun. I'm talking about Stefan, by the way, not Matt. Stefan. Matt's cute. Matt's cute, but he's not Stefan. Damon's cute, but he's not Stefan.
What are you doing? What? Well, the point of this was to show him how much you care about Stefan, and not to hopscotch down memory lane.
I was just trying to make conversation. Try less.
Damn. There was a way to get that point across, and that was not the way to do it, Caroline.
Catherine.
I'm sorry, you have the wrong person.
Elena, come on.
My mistake. Stefan Salvatore. Everything okay?
Everything's great.
That was smart to text it on the phone. That was smart.
All right, let's call it a night. Yeah, send Matt and Caroline home.
No, the whole point of tonight was to not have to deal with this stuff. We need to get through one night.
Aw, where's Bonnie? Bonnie, come save the show.
Yeah, this is much better than watching Damon visit Cougar Town. No offense.
Damn, this
Bit
house
much.
is huge.
Yeah, my entire house could fit in here like twice.
So, the thing about cherries, you have to... Oh my goodness. That's amazing.
And that would be my cue.
Prepare yourself,
I didn't know they
my
had
friend.
a garage. Oh, wow.
Got passed down through the family.
Why don't we... I mean, why don't we drive it?
Get your words
Well,
out, Matt.
it doesn't run.
Elena, remember the old Camaro your dad used to have?
Of course.
Man, I built and rebuilt that engine 20 times.
They're too hard to make out in.
Nah, it wasn't that bad.
I said this double date was a bad idea.
You and Elena, you guys have a history, and ignoring it doesn't do anybody any good.
I literally said that this double date was a bad idea.
Oh, damn it.
Don't you fucking dare kill
Need some
Jenna.
help? Yeah, pick up your other foot. There you go.
Thanks. I think.
She could have just took her shoes off.
Was that Damon Salvatore you're with?
The one and only. He lives in the old boarding house by Wickery Bridge. He's still in there, if you want to say hi.
Prefer to stay here and talk to you.
You're dating Mr. Alaric. And he's not cute, Jenna.
Very smooth with the shoe and the flirt.
Pretty sure you'd like it.
Didn't Elena give her vervain, though? Stefan gave Elena vervain to give to Jenna, Jeremy, Catherine, and Bonnie. Caroline and Bonnie. So this eye trick shouldn't work because she still wear the vervain bracelet. So I'm confused as to how this is working.
I'm sorry. That was a seriously lame pickup.
It is a nice scent you're wearing. What is it?
I don't know. It was a gift. And that is a cab, so...
Vervain. Making it hard to find something to eat in this town.
Jenna, your life was just spared, girl.
Caroline.
I don't want to talk about it.
You're being ridiculous.
And insecure and stupid.
You said it, not me.
Then Matt's always going to be in love with you, and I'm always going to be the backup.
You're not the backup.
Yes, I am. I'm
She is.
Matt's Elena backup. I'm your Bonnie backup.
Now it's about me and Bonnie?
Yeah. I mean, not really about you and Bonnie, but she is the backup. But she's so shallow that She's so shallow that she can't be cued into the storyline so she wouldn't be a backup. If you were not as shallow, we could tell you about the vampires and the vervain and the witches. We could tell you about all of this and you could be into the story. But you're so shallow, we can't tell you anything.
Why don't you guys go ahead and take it for a spin?
Really?
Yeah.
You alright?
But if it's not vampires, it's girlfriends.
Will you grab the bread for me?
Are you gonna cut yourself?
What are you doing?
It's just a cut. Will you hand me that towel? You got a problem with blood, Anna?
Just pretend that you're Bella from Twilight, because you know in the Twilight books when Bella was in the chemistry lab and they were doing the testing of blood and she was about to faint and then Edward had to carry her to the nurse's office. Well, Mike carried her to halfway and then Edward carried her the rest of the way to the nurse's office. Just pretend you're very nauseous when it comes to blood. There's a way to get out of these situations.
It's just blood, Anna.
What are you doing?
I knew it. Go for it.
Well, that happened. So, Jeremy, Jeremy, I thought you were gonna be a vampire hunter, where you're gonna be like, I want to kill vampires. That's what I thought. But now he's falling into the trap that is of vampires. I thought he was gonna be a vampire hunter. You're just letting her drink your blood? What is that about? 11 minutes left.
Did I pass? The whole double date thing was obviously a test to see how I would do around Elena.
You were reminiscing about the Elena years the whole night.
Caroline, that stuff came before, okay? It's not just gonna go away.
I know.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. She has every right to be insecure about Elena because we know as of right now still, Matt is still in love with Elena. And I think he likes Caroline, but he doesn't love her. He loves Elena. And that's very obvious. Why are they playing music? I can't get copyrighted with music.
Tonight wasn't about me and Elena. I was there because I wanted to be with you. I do know that you're the only person I want to be in this car with right now.
I think you're doing just fine.
Why is everything so dark? Yay, the humans are together. Let's move on.
What are you gonna do with me?
Going to do this?
I swear he kisses a girl every 2 episodes. Bad idea. Don't bite her. Don't bite her. Don't bite her. Oh my god, is he gonna bite her and then Matt's gonna walk in?
Mom?
Damon?
Oh my god, Matt.
I gotta...
It's fine, just go.
Thanks, man.
Okay, I thought he was gonna bite her as Matt walked in.
Where have you been?
I needed some air.
For 3 hours? Tell me, where have you been?
Out. I was out.
Annabelle, don't do this.
I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
Sorry, I'm bailing.
Just wish you'd let me drive you home.
Normal people don't have chaperones or bodyguards or babysitters. I'm normal tonight, remember?
Girl, you and this normal nonsense.
Call me when you get home safe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me guess, Frederick? I was about to call him Laurent for a second. Yeah, I knew it. Get him out of here.
Look.
Well, she's dead. She's dead. Now kill Frederick, please. Please. Somebody kill Frederick.
I remember them. From 1864.
Damn, how do you remember that?
They were in the tomb. Yeah,
About that.
about that.
I knew it. I knew it. Are we ending like that? No way. Okay. Whew.
And then there you are. Wasted at the bar, where I work, by the way, to pay the bills that you don't pay. And then you're off acting like a freaking kid, hooking up with some guy half your age. I'm the kid, Mom. You're supposed to be responsible for me.
I know, Matt.
But you suck. Bad. Like you're Titanic. That's how much you suck. That made no sense. I'm sorry.
So where's Beth Ann?
She won't be coming back.
What happened? Where is she?
Well, you were right.
Hungry?
Yeah, kill him. Kill him.
Next time you listen to me.
Is everything all right? You sound serious.
No. Not tonight. You still have a few more minutes left of normal. I'll tell you about it tomorrow, okay?
I had a really nice time on our date tonight.
Such a liar.
No, I'm serious.
Aw, they're so cute.
I had a really nice time, too.
That's how you ended the conversation. You could have been like, bye.
Could you help me out a little bit?
What the hell?
I could have killed you.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Jeremy. What time is it? It's 8:40 p.m.
I knew this girl, Vicky. She was attacked by an animal, bite to the neck. She started acting crazy and weird, and it seemed like drugs, but then you showed me those articles.
You know you can't tell anyone, right?
Who would believe me? Why didn't you kill me?
She likes you.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a sucker for guys like you.
If it was true, maybe it's true about Vicky.
He's still obsessed with Vicky?
And also because
Oh my gosh.
I want you to turn me.
What? What? Jeremy. And that's how we're ending. That's how we're ending. That's how we're ending the episode. I want you to turn me? Jeremy, you're supposed to be the vampire hunter. You're supposed to be the one that tracks down vampires and kills them. What do you mean turn you? Man. That's insane. We're recording for 50 minutes. 49, 53. 50 minutes. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. What do I think of this episode? Beth Ann, she's dead. She's dead because y'all wanted to go and attack the Salvatore brothers for some reason. I mean, I get why. Stefan is the reason that y'all were caught to begin with. I get it. But they would have caught y'all anyway because they had the little compass thingy. But Stefan just kind of pushed it forward a bit. The double date was a bad idea. I called it when this episode started that the double date would be a bad idea. It was a bad idea. But yeah, that was the episode. I think I understand where Caroline comes from, where she's insecure about the whole Matt Elena thing. Because Matt and Elena are like, you know, they were reminiscing about the good old times. And then he was like, sports cars are not that bad for kissing. It worked fine for me. Like, I get where Caroline was insecure. I get it. I understand the whole drama between Caroline and Elena because Matt loves Elena. Matt loves Elena. Like, he's in love with her. But I think he likes Caroline, but he's not in love with her like he's in love with Elena. I think he really does like Caroline. He likes her personality. He likes being around her. She makes him feel happy. But he's not in love with her like he's in love with Elena. So there's always going to be that turmoil or that tension between them because he's in love with Elena. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that was the episode. I don't know how I feel about this episode. Was it a filler episode? It was kind of a filler. This episode was kind of a filler. But overall, I liked it. So it wasn't as much of a filler as I thought it would be. So now I'm kind of worried that episode 17 will be more of a filler. So I'm not really looking forward to it. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not because I think it might be filler. But yeah, it was a good episode. It was a good episode. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's grow the channel to 94 subscribers. I think that's a good number. 94 subscribers is a good number. Oh yeah, make sure you follow me on Patreon at Late Night Bree. Patreon is where the full uncut raw reactions go. So if you want to see me react to this episode and more episodes on Patreon, if you want to see me react to this episode and more episodes, the full uncut reactions, they will be on Patreon at Late Night Bree. It'll be the first link in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure you follow me on Instagram at Bree.Aris, TikTok at Bree.Aris, and my gaming channel Bree Aris Gaming, where we play some really cool games. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!